Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to catch up because I've been gone for quite a minute. So over here, I'm going to do a very quick review of some Uni-ball pens. These are the Uni-ball 1 pens, and the reason I have them in my possession is because I regularly look at my Walmart website, and whenever they're on clearance or on sale, that's when I pick up all of these pens. So if you guys want to see any of the details, please feel free to pause here. There are 3 colors, as you guys can see. There's a lovely clip design that they brag about and that I will talk about later. So let's open these. Now, of course, I have to take off those stupid little wax things at the end. I hate them. However, what we're going to do is we're going to test them out in 2 ways. So I'm going to redraw this little penguin. I can link the vlog that I actually painted my iPad with and talk about this little design more. But this is one of my designs that I redraw regularly. I painted it on my iPad, and I'm going to take this design and put it in a little watercolor sketchbook so I can see how the pens work in my sketchbook. So over here, you guys can see baby pink, mandarin, and emerald green. It's really annoying when you guys buy a pen pack and you think they're all colorful and it's just the outside barrel. And then they're all black ink or blue ink. It's frustrating. So I made sure that wasn't the case here. So I sketched this out. I do not like sketching on camera, so I did it beforehand, and we're just going to outline this with my little pens over here. So, full disclosure, I'm going to be using some Uni-ball Zento on the eyeball because I already knew going into this that I bought this pack of pens to share with my daughter. The barrels are colorful, but all of the ink is black, like I just mentioned earlier before. I just really wanted to try these because they glide really well, and apparently they're great. And I'm a sucker for pens and art supplies and stationery, and we all know I have a problem, but I already knew this going into it, but I didn't want you guys to be like, hey, what you doing? I'm just using that for the eyeball, and let's open this up and get this video going, please. So yes, they do glide extremely well. I am very happy. They go really nicely on the paper, and I'm going to use it for the eyeball, but my paper's textured and it was a bumpy ride, which is normal. It's to be expected, but I definitely don't recommend using these pens on watercolor paper, but that's why we play and that's why we experiment. They glide beautifully and show up really great on normal, not textured paper, so that's what my recommendation is. But I didn't know this recommendation per se. I suspected it, but my paper is very textured. So that's the little lesson numero uno. Now, I'm not trying to disparage these pens or this sketchbook. I actually love both. I figured it would have a hard time gliding, like I've mentioned, but I really wanted to use these 3 colors on a nice small sketch and a small doodle. Working small is very efficient for me because I'm so incredibly busy, and then I can get stuff done, and I wanted to utilize these 3 colors in my little doodle, kind of limit my palette a little bit and have a fun pop of color on the outline. So yes, this is why I make these videos. I experiment, I play with my art materials, I give you guys feedback, and then you guys can see if you want to try something, be inspired, or see not to waste your time. So obviously I film with one hand, open with another. I'm just having a hard time opening my Caldens watercolors. I really like these, but this video is not about that. I am mixing up this nice teal color, and that's going to be the plumage for my penguin. And I'm really happy that I'm able to get this done quickly. That's why I suggest when moms are tired and they're busy but they want some creativity, work small. Have a small sketchbook. Bring it in your purse with you. Bring it into different rooms with you. It's a nice creative outlet, and you get to finish stuff quickly. We don't have hours and hours to do artwork and make a masterpiece. So I limited my color palette, and here's my little penguin. Now I want a fun, bright color to contrast and pop, but I need to make sure everything dries because, you know, we don't want any bleed because there was a little bit of bleed in the background already. Here we go. It's done, and I'm really happy with it. So now we're going to go and play with it on some not so textured paper. As you guys can see in this sketchbook, I have done other pen reviews. You guys might recognize some of this artwork from previous pen reviews that I've recently done, and I can link all of those down below for you guys, but I want some non-textured paper already. It goes quite well. So here's the baby pink, the mandarin orange and the emerald green, and I really like them. They turned out well, they color well, they glide on well. The colors are very bright. I had minimal skipping, as you guys can see with my little arrows, just a little bit of skipping. Nothing major, but nothing compared to the textured paper. I really do like the spring-loaded clip that they were talking about in the beginning. I didn't think I'd like it, and I was like, meh, whatever. And then when I used it, it clips really well, it feels nice, it makes a nice sound, and it just makes the pen feel solid. And I've clipped it onto paper, and it really holds nicely. It doesn't slide and glide. So when they advertised it, didn't think much of it, but I like it. So now we're going to do a quick little doodle in the car while I'm on my way to ABA to pick up my little man. So you're going to see some little color, scratch, scratch, scratch. Obviously, with 3 colors, it's going to be a limited color palette. And I'm just going to utilize what I can just with these 3 colors and have some fun. So this is all I could get done in the car ride, but it's okay. I rather it not be so bumpy when I continue. So when I got home, I was able to finish everything, and I made a little index down at the bottom for you guys. So down at the bottom on the corner, I hope you guys can see at the left-hand side, these are the 3 original colors that I have. Now, if you go and layer them, you can get some other colors like that brownish color over here, that bluey purpley color, and so on and so on. So I did this to show you guys that when you guys have a limited color palette, even with pens, depending on how you layer them, you can actually get other colors, and it's actually really fun. It helps you play with color theory. It removes some choices. There's experimentation, and it helps you to really appreciate what you already have. So I was really happy that I did that. And then over here, I just wanted to showcase the colors, and I decided to put them in order that I liked. So I decided I really liked the green, then the orange, then the pink, because I like how saturated the green was and how nicely it glides on. But overall, I'm very happy with these pens. Sorry about that. I only paid a few dollars for them. I buy things on clearance or on sale, and that's the best time to play with them. And I've been getting into writing and journaling a lot more lately, and doing, Bible studies, just different stuff like that. I'm also continuing my education, so I'm constantly using pens. And of course, I have children that love using pens too, so they will very much get used. So I'm enjoying filling up this sketchbook. I have a lot of little pen reviews in it, and I still have a way to go. But I'm very pleased with just layering a few of these colors. The other fun colors that you can get, you don't expect that unless you play and unless you try. So these are the 2 artworks that I did. Let me know which one you guys prefer, if you prefer my cute little penguin or if you prefer my oranges. Have I made you guys curious? Are you going to buy them? Have you already tried them? Let me know in the comments. I will be back with a new video as often as I can this summer, but like I said, I'm continuing my education. But come say hi in the comments. I love reading them and answering them. Have a nice day. Bye, everyone.